So last week, I came home to find my roommate, Dan, standing in front of the fridge with a Sharpie and a look of deep concentration. At first, I figured he was just labeling his food again. He's always been paranoid ever since I accidentally ate his fancy Greek yogurt. In my defense, it just says yogurt on the label. But this time, instead of the usual Dan's, do not touch, he'd started writing philosophical questions on his Tupperware. The first one I saw was taped onto a tray of lasagna. Who truly owns this lasagna? If you've never been shamed by existential leftovers, I can assure you, it's a unique experience. Being the supportive roommate that I am, and, honestly, a little petty, I decided to play along. The next day, I left a sticky note on his container of chili that said, "If a fork falls in the fridge and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound?" Dan upped the ante by putting, "Is it morally permissible to reheat this?" on his enchiladas. Eventually, our fridge looked like it was hosting a conference for hungry philosophers. I half expected to open the crisper drawer and find Plato hiding out with the celery. Things escalated when our other roommate, Jess, got involved. She replaced all the milk with almond milk and labeled it, "Is this even milk, or just a concept?" Breakfast evolved into debates about whether cereal precedes milk, or vice versa, and I caught Dan staring into the fridge whispering, "I think, therefore I am hungry." It reached the point where our friends came over just to see the latest installment of what they started calling the ethics of eating. The only casualty was our group chat, which became 90% food puns and 10% complaints about missing hummus. Finally, after a week of this, I got home to find Dan had left a full cheesecake with a note, "Is enlightenment found in dessert?" I couldn't resist. I scrawled back, "Cogito, ergo eat." And that, my friends, is how our kitchen entered the age of enlightenment.